Sometimes a little change is good, no? It gives you the opportunity to move ahead in life, to grow and discover, to reach new bolder milestones, while still holding true to everything you stand for. IDBI Federal has now changed to AGS Federal. It's the same old company, but with a bold new outlook.
मुंबई में बैठ के कोलकाता से गुड़ का रसगुल्ला, आहा, यही तो जीवन।
जस्ट माई रूट्स, लालच को पंख लगाओ, किसी भी शहर से खाना मंगाओ।
Hello and welcome to this special edition of Backstage with Boria with a dear friend of mine, Kidambi, Srikanth, somebody who before the show started, I said if he wins gold, we are going out for an Indian meal in Bombay. Srikanth, welcome. Welcome to the show again. Always a pleasure to talk to you. With the Thomas Cup win, the build-up is big. Clearly, everybody is expecting medals and you guys to do well. Obviously, with Malaysia there will be competition. But how are you looking at the Commonwealth Games?
As everyone knows, we won the gold last time for the very first time in the team championships. So we definitely want to repeat it again. We definitely have the team that is capable of doing it. So it's just that again we just have to really play well, play to our potential, and we can definitely do well in team championships. And again, individuals. There is definitely a lot of competition this time. A lot more players are playing really well. So it is going to be very challenging. But, I definitely want to, win that gold this time. I missed out very closely last time. So I really want to, win gold this time.
So in your case, World Championship silver, Thomas Cup wins, some major wins against top-ranked opponents. Clearly, you are back in that rhythm that, one used to be associating with you. We've watched a lot of your games together. How are you feeling? How is the preparation coming? How's the body? Give me a sense.
See, mentally I'm feeling confidence-wise or the fitness-wise, I'm feeling really good. Even mentally, I'll be ready for the Commonwealth Games. And again, once you are in a big tournament, it's just about performing on that given day. Whoever plays well on that day will win. So I'm just looking forward to it. It's a big tournament. I'm very eager to play this again.
So playing for India and playing the Super Series as an individual, what is the difference, Srikanth, when you're playing for the country? Obviously, the mixed team event here, the team event, what is the difference?
I think there's only one big difference, which is when I win a Super Series event, they just quote saying Srikanth wins a Super Series event. But when I win a Commonwealth gold or an Olympic gold, people will quote saying India wins Commonwealth Games gold, India wins Olympics gold. So I think that is one of the difference I feel, and one of the it's very easy to explain, but it's a very big achievement I feel. So I think that itself will give you a lot of satisfaction is what I feel.
And is there a difference in preparation? You just said 2 tournaments, yes, but when you play a team event, is the mindset different? All of you together thinking for the team. Is there any difference in terms of preparation or mindset?
See, in terms of practice and in terms of the training, I don't think there will be anything that will be very drastic. There will be any drastical difference. But definitely the way we have to prepare for a team event and for individuals will definitely be different. You definitely have to really support each other. Be there in the dugout from the first match till the very end, and then keep supporting, keep cheering. And sometimes you might not play. Sometimes the other players might get the opportunity to play. You will still have to sit there and then support them and then cheer for them. So the preparation and how things happen are different when you compare it to individuals. Because when I'm playing a match at 9, I go there at 8 and then play my match at 9, and then I actually go back to hotel immediately after my match. But if you are playing a team event match at 9, you go at 8 along with the first match players' time, and then you are there until the very end, until the 5th match gets over. You are there in the stadium. You support all 5 matches, all the 5 players, whoever are playing those matches. So it's those differences. But in terms of training, in terms of practice, I don't think there'll be any major differences.
2 questions. One, what does the Thomas Cup win do to Indian badminton? Will the expectations be more? I mean, because clearly the way it was celebrated back home was massive. That's question number 1. Question number 2, when I say Srikanth in a big tournament, clearly there has been a lot of build up around you, and especially after the Thomas Cup, do you feel there will be any extra pressure this time around in Birmingham? And you have used or played in these courts during All England. Does that give you any advantage because you know the conditions, the slowness of the courts, etc.?
See, one is, I think people will definitely now start to believe that we can win Thomas Cup medals. And once you start believing, I think it'll be easier to achieve, is what I feel. You first have to believe in yourself that you can do it, and I think you will then start to actually achieve it. So this win might really make the players that are playing now and also the next generation players believe that we can win the Thomas Cup medal. And again, coming back to the venue and everything, I think I don't think I can have a stride forward advantage, because all the players have played at the All England before, and then so everyone will know the codes well. There'll definitely be a lot of competition this time, say Malaysia, Singapore, India. It will definitely be very good, is what I feel.
Okay, and again, I mean, when it's in your case, when you're preparing for a big tournament, you said the 2 tournaments you want to be in good shape going into a big tournament. Is there anything that you say that you just said, I need to win gold, I've won silver? Do you look back and sort of feel, it was a missed opportunity in Tokyo, partly because of now next 3 years, Commonwealth, Asian Games, Paris, these are mine. Are you looking forward like that, or it's one tournament at a time?
See, maybe in the Jan of 2022, I think I just told myself that there are Commonwealth Games, Asian Games, and World Championships. So I really want to focus on all 3 events. I really want to be fit for these events, and I really want to win gold at these events. But slowly, when the time when you get closer to Commonwealth Games, the focus will only be on Commonwealth Games. And then after the Commonwealth Games, then I'll maybe think about the World Championships. Then after unfortunately, we don't have Asian Games this year. So
does that make Commonwealth Games more important because there is no Asian Games? Does that, because clearly otherwise both would have been in a gap of 1 month?
Yeah, maybe I think people will definitely focus more on Commonwealth Games now. But I think Commonwealth Games are also very important because we have very good competition in Commonwealth Games, and also it happens once in 4 years. So Commonwealth Games are always important. And again, for Asian Games, you all know that badminton is kind of an Asian-dominated sport, so it's always tough for badminton and Asian Games. So both events are very important, as what I feel. And because I already have a medal at the Commonwealth Games, I really wanting to win a medal at the Asian Games this time. But let's just see whenever that happens.
So the fact that you've been there, done that, as far as the Commonwealth Games is concerned, you won a silver, 2018, you've done well. Does this experience help? I mean, when I think Olympics, I oftentimes feel, okay, a second Olympics or a third Olympics, people are perhaps better off in terms of experience to go ahead and win. Do you sense that that's the case in big tournaments?
It just depends on how you take it. Experience will definitely help, but it's also important to use it wisely. You actually use it when it is most required. I might have a slight advantage this time at the Commonwealth Games, with the kind of experience that I have. But again, if you are not there till, say, 18 or 19th point in a match, I don't think experience really matters. So the most important thing is to be there in the match, fight till the end.
I mean, clearly, if I see your career, sort of, it was a massive high, then a bit of a low, and it started to go up again. So it's very interesting. I mean, if I plot that career graph, how do you look back? I mean, do you sort of look back and say, oh, you know what, a little bit of time has gone because of maybe an opportunity lost, but now this is my time to make the most of it? Or how do you mentally sort of come to terms with where you are as a player? Give me a sense of Srikanth's mental conditioning at this point.
See, I am more or less very happy with with how things are at the moment. I was very happy in 2017 when I was doing well, 2016 when I was doing well, 2018 at the Commonwealth Games I was really happy with the way I was playing. Then 2019 I kind of got injured and then I recovered, but then the happened for 2 years, just couldn't play anything. And then again, now I'm happy with the way I'm playing. So I just want to continue doing this. That's it. I
Understand.
I don't really want to compare Srikanth to 2016 to 2017 or to 2018 or to 2019, whatever. It's just that take it day by day and then just try and enjoy, try and practice well so I can get better. I can be a better version of myself every day.
Last one, I mean, if I see your career, take a Srikanth of 16 and take a Srikanth of 22, and in the 7 years, we have actually seen the sport undergo a revolution in India. You guys have presided over it. I mean, see the number of players. Gopi was telling me there are 4,000 courts now in Hyderabad, maybe 6,000 in Bangalore. Now, that is incredible. That is absolutely incredible in terms of the interest the sports now generates. You guys are icons. Money has come in, top scheme, corporate sponsorship, government. So, how do you look at Indian badminton as a whole? I mean, where is the sport headed? How strong is it now? Where are you guys taking it? Give me a sense of Indian badminton through your eyes in the last few years.
I think again we've definitely been doing really well in the last decade. That's for sure. If you compare it with start from 2010, Commonwealth Games 2010 when Jwala Ashwini won a gold, Saina won a gold, Kashyap won a bronze. So since then to Saina winning the first ever badminton Olympic, to Sindhu winning the first ever badminton Olympic silver, to me winning a lot of Super Series events in 2017, to winning the 2018 winning the Commonwealth team championship gold for the very first time. There have been a lot of firsts for Indian badminton in the last decade, that's for sure. So I think we are slowly starting to achieve what was only a dream, say a decade back or a 15-20 years back maybe. So I think it is definitely only going to get better from here because we have been constantly achieving things that were only in dreams for for most players. So I think the next generation will start to believe that they can actually do much better, and maybe in next 10 years, I think we will definitely see a lot more better results is what I feel.
Okay, I'll leave it at that, Srikanth, because clearly, I mean, the Commonwealth Games, all of us are hoping for great results. I mean, and nothing less than gold. I mean, and one should be pretty clear about it, that in your case, one is expecting gold from you. One is expecting you to raise the tricolour, all of us celebrating together. In this country, in Birmingham, for example, now there's no mask mandate. All of us, I mean, it's fine now. Is very much in control in the United Kingdom. So when we guys celebrate when you come here. So if you win, obviously an interview and a physical one and an Indian meal together in whichever restaurant you want. But let's do that, because it's been a while you and I have physically interacted and done an interview together. Thank you very much for your time, as always, and I look forward to cheering you this time from the stands again in Birmingham.
Sure. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot. Cheers. Thanks. Bye.